that.
All right. Hey, that makes me laugh every time. And it's going to make sense why I played that intro video. Hey, we're going to talk about a modification to a belt pouch. And so why did I choose that little AI generated intro? Because our friend Blackbeard, aka Steven, made that AI video. And this modification to a belt pouch that I'm about to show you, I'm also making that for Steven. We've done something similar to this for him in the past. And actually for a bunch of other people who wanted belt loops where there normally aren't belt loops. So, but anyway, I'll get into that in a second, but I got to go back to the AI and I'm going to keep it short, but you know me, I got to at least make a joke or laugh about something stupid I'm doing. It seems every AI video that Blackbeard makes for us either involves me being, like the, just getting beat on or ambushed or whatever. It's like, hey, hey, what's going on there, Blackbeard? I have to keep my eye on you, brother. All right, hey, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to do a couple things that's going to help me see better what this is going to look like for you guys. All right, maybe a little bit too much light here, but I think that's going to make sense. So, our normal belt pouch has a belt loop in the back. My thought process, just me, if you're going to carry mission critical items in that pouch, well, I want that secured to my person. I don't want to have any opportunity for anything that I must have in order to survive or complete my mission. However you want to look at it, right? I mean, complete your mission. What is this, the military? Are you going out camping? Do you need to light a fire? Well, what if this had your ferrule rod or your matches in it and you lose it? Mission critical, right? So, but Steven likes having it like a little bit of a drop down, not a leg holster, but a little bit of a drop down. And he's not the only customer. We've done this for folding saw pouches and et cetera, et cetera. But he reached out to me and we just finished this. I've shown it off once or twice. Now I'm going to do the video, kind of show it off. We still have to make a couple for us, and we've got to test it because something I'm about to show you, just ignore because it's not how we're going to do it. But this is something I'm doing for him. But I may bring it up, I may not. Let's see if somebody can find out what I'm not talking about here. But here's the pouch. Right now, I've got it set up on, this is a 1.75 inch type 13 nylon. This is what we use for our Sherpa belts and our ADCPs. Right. So there it is. So you can see, all we've really done is taken the belt pouch, and on the back side, there normally would be the belt channels through here. He doesn't want those. He wants those dropping down a little bit. Now, there is going to be one little bit of an issue. So if you mount this to a plate, let me take a step back. I'm really liking this idea because you could mount it to any other surface that has MOLLE, the mother, a plate carrier, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I think when we do this, if you're going to do that, you're obviously going to want to dummy cord that. That's why you shouldn't throw away the shock cord, right? But you could use the shock cord and the keeper and help secure that. Or if you don't really care, okay, it's just going to flap around a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. But as Steven points out, this is kind of more the traditional style for, old world, medieval type of pouches and belts. And I kind of like that. And so we're going to make a couple more snap closure. Now, the actual closure here, we're going to keep that Velcro. And that's what I wasn't going to show you, but I'm doing it now. I don't even want to show off what it is. It's a circular magnetic closure in there, but stay tuned. Now, I don't like the circular magnetic. You actually need a completely separate or a specialty presser foot. And we grind our presser feet down until they're like, toothpick thin. So you get a better visual. You can see and stay in your seam allowance a lot more. But these aren't easy to sew. And you would really need a specialized presser foot for it, maybe even a specialized machine. I don't like it as much, but stay tuned. But I like the concept and the idea, and that's going to be something else we're working on. But there it is. There's the belt pouch, with keepers. And I know a lot of people like that. Oh, but it'll be so much easier to take it on, put it on or take it off with the keepers on. Yep, I got you. All right, so that's what we're thinking. That's what we're going to do. Leave a comment down below, when you watch this, or reach out, ask if you got a question. Stay tuned. We're going to end up making a couple of them to better kind of test it from our side on how we'll bring it into production. But I'm almost positive that's what we're going to be doing on belt pouches going forward. And if you don't see this video and you order a belt pouch, when I call you to talk about your order, I'm going to talk about the belt loop option in there as well, or on the keeper option. Yeah, because I'm just going to call that keepers. In the past, we've done this, and this is just a continuous loop. We just move the loops up top. Well, then you still got to run your whole belt through it. It doesn't give you the ease that the keepers give you. And on that note, I guess we're one of the only companies that make keepers. God bless everybody who orders keepers. Steven knows the inside joke there, but I do mean God bless everybody who even makes an order, period. But there it is one more time. Gives you a little bit of a drop down. You got a sense this is your waistline. That's how much below your, your belt it would hang. Might be better access for the type of shirt. If you're wearing a hoodie like me, just a little bit easier to get at it. And it's a clean back on it. So I like it. We're going to end up doing it. Give me a comment. And we got to make a couple of them and just stay tuned, but it's going to be happening soon. So what do we got there? 5 minutes. Pretty good. I was hoping we'd get this done in under 6. Let me get back to this view. All right. 6 minutes. All right. Well, hey, there, I'm finally on schedule for once in my life. Hey, so if you got questions or comments, reach out anytime. There it is. The black, we might just call it the Blackbeard special. I don't know, but there it is one last time. Just don't make AI videos of me always getting the crap kicked out of me. So, take it there. But if you got any other questions or comments, reach out. I'll do the best I can to help you out. You know the deal, boys and girls. Get them ready. Until then, keep thinking, keep moving, never quit. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Woo!